Welcome to Whisky Riffs. If you're new here, I'm Kevin, and I'm in Hanoi reviewing a whiskey that I bought in Tokyo. This is from Liquor Mountain, and they were selling these sample bottles, which is great because as a full-time traveler, I can't carry around a 750 milliliter bottle or anything close to that, and I can't certainly drink it before I travel to the next spot. So these little bottles are really nice, and I've actually been carrying this around a little bit too much, so I need to get this review done so I can stop having to check my bag because I've got whiskey in it. This bottle is actually from Suntory. It's the Hakushu, and it's their distillery that's at the base of the Japanese Alps in the forest. So I'm looking forward to this because this is a Japanese whiskey, unlike the Kyoto that I was reviewing in the previous episodes. This is Suntory's. It's a single malt Japanese whiskey. It is bona fide Japanese whiskey, which is something that I prefer to taste than a bottle of who knows what is in there. This one was a nice little sampler, and at first I thought I wasn't going to know what was in the bottle, but the person who sold to me was very kind, brought out the original bottles for this and for the other whiskey that I'm going to review in the next episode from the same shop. It's not an age statement whiskey though, so I don't know how old it actually is. Typical of Japanese whiskeys, right? You're not always going to get age statements on them anymore. But the website for Suntory does talk about their 12, 18, and 25 year. If you can get those, I can bet you paid a pretty penny for those. And if you have gotten any of those, let me know in the comments. This is their non-age statement version of it, and it does have a nice bright single malt nose. In fact, that's interesting. There's a little bit of acetone on the nose. Now, this is not that high in ABV. This is only 43%, so I'm not expecting a lot of alcohol. But I'm getting citrus and the alcohol note. And not a lot else on the nose. Maybe a little bit of a raisin note. And a touch of banana. Yeah, the more I'm in there, the more banana I'm getting. But I am still getting that acetone, which I was not expecting. Let's go in for the taste on this one. That has a lot of spice up front. And it's not giving me a lot of finish right away. I'm getting some nutty notes on it. Not a lot of fruit. It's definitely a malted note. It does taste like a young whiskey though. It's certainly very light. I'm not sure whether they added coloring to it. At 43% ABV, they might have chill filtered it. I didn't see any notes about that. If you know any better, I'd love to hear your comments and tell me more about what you know. I mean, I like it as a bright, light whiskey. The spice is more of a wood spice, maybe a little bit of pepper. It doesn't mean I don't like it. It does have a lot of spice, and it is refreshing. It feels like a whiskey that you might actually be able to put on ice and would be a good summer refreshing drink. It certainly is a pleasant nose. It's just not anything that I would chase after. And I haven't priced it because this bottle was 2,200 yen after that, which wasn't a bad price for sampling whiskey in Tokyo. It's nice to be able to grab Japanese whiskey in Japan. But I don't know if this is one I would chase after. But I like the nose and I like the spices on it, and I'm enjoying it as a single malt whiskey, which I haven't gotten a lot of lately. So this is a really pleasant surprise and I'm very happy with it. If you're a fan of this Suntory whiskey, I'd like to hear your comments below. Otherwise, until next time, take care of yourself. Take care of those people around you.